With more and more phones moving away from the physical headphone jack, I think it's about time that I give wireless earphones a go. So today I'm trying out the Bose SoundSport free wireless earphones. Now, before I go on, I'm very picky with my headphones. I listen to music all the time, whether I'm walking around, on public transport, etc. And so having good earphones is really important to me. About 3 years ago, I purchased the Bose SoundSport Ultra headphones, and I've loved using these headphones. So the next natural step for me was to buy the Bose SoundSport free earphones. But if I could sum up my feelings towards these earphones in one word, it would be disappointed. I felt that they were just lacking, that they weren't what I was expecting from Bose. But first, I'm just going to talk about what I liked. First off, these headphones have a lot of good things going for them. For starters, the sound quality is amazing. It's on par, if not better than the SoundSport Ultra headphones, although the SoundSport Ultra has better noise isolation. I know this is personal preference, but if you're looking for headphones that cut you off from the outside world so you can experience the music more, maybe look elsewhere. The next great thing about these headphones actually really surprised me. They're quite comfortable. They don't look like they'd be the most comfortable earphones, but they do sit in your ear and stay there really quite well. That kind of ends the good for me. Cosmetically, I'm not a fan of this. It sticks out way too much, and I found myself getting really weird looks on the train. The next little problem I have with these headphones is the controls. Unlike other wireless earbud manufacturers, Bose opted for a physical set of 3 buttons. The commands are exactly as you would expect, but I had quite a hard time pressing these buttons. They require a really firm press, and even when pressed firmly, the music takes a little bit of time to respond, and so I often find myself pressing the buttons a couple of times, often leading to accidental song skipping or going back and then pausing the song. So I'm not really a fan of these controls. Another thing I noticed is that these headphones are missing quite a few features that are present on other Bose wireless headphones, like the QC35s. The most notable is the music share feature, which means I can't pair these with QC35s and listen to music together. But it also can only connect to one Bluetooth device at a time. This means that I can't pair it to my phone and listen to music on my computer, which is really quite inconvenient if I get a call on my phone. I need to repair these with my phone in order to take it on these. Now, I've actually decided that I'm not going to be keeping those earphones. I'm going to be taking them back in the next few days. And it's not for the reasons that I just mentioned, it's for the next 2 reasons. And they can be summed up in one word: connectivity. The first issue I had is that these earbuds are really hard to pair to Windows computers for some reason. I had to attempt multiple times to get it to not jump onto the right earphone, which sounds really horrible by itself as it's using it as a headset. I'm not sure why this was happening. This could be an issue just with mine, but I really wasn't able to use them with the computer. And the second issue I had is with the audio-visual sync. You can be watching a YouTube video on your phone and these will be 1 or 2 seconds delayed. And that's really not something that I was expecting out of a $300 pair of wireless earbuds, and it will be the reason why I returned these. Now, I thought this could have been an issue with mine or a firmware update, but I made sure all my firmware is up to date, and I jumped online to the support forums and found that this isn't just an issue with one set. In fact, it's quite widespread. This is the most surprising issue for me. How could Bose sell $300 pairs of earphones that can't play video? It's quite a big part of why you would listen to things on your phone, YouTube videos, Netflix, etc. And this renders them useless for that purpose. And for that reason alone, I can't recommend these to anyone, and I will be giving them back. So despite the awesome sound quality, the comfortable fit, the dorky looks can be overcome, but the audio sync issue really can't, and the connectivity issue with the computer, I think they're deal breakers. It gives me no pleasure to return these. The promise of wireless earbuds is really, really good. No wires is great. But if I could make some suggestions to Bose for the next version, it would be this. Make them smaller so they don't stick out like this. Maybe give them a nicer case. The one that's bundled with this is it's pretty ordinary in terms of design. But the biggest thing, make them sync properly with video and make them connect to a wider range of devices easier. If these things were fixed, I'll be the first to jump in line and grab them. But until then, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stick to my Soundtrue Ultras.
It's a white noise to me now.